Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. There's the whistle.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident, it takes hard work and perseverance.
And the shot! Goal! Milan! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Flamengo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And this is Pelé. And that's an excellent interception. And that was very necessary. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Shifted it to the flank. Kvaratskhelia finding himself in space. Thuram tries to clear. Great chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
O'Shea really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Yamal. Now it's Pelé. Love hits a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Tanucci gets it clear. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Messi. Thuram getting this one clear. Thuram. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Stood up well to him there. But it's Thuram. Caught offside that time. And they've got a throw. And they've got rid. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neatly clipped into space. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Lopez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Pele. Now it's Kvaran. And there's the shot! He lifts the roof! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
It's starting to look very interesting, this. Oh, good effort! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. It's a promising position. That's a corner kick. Flamengo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ronaldinho with the short one. Roberto, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Looking for the run. And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Ronaldinho goes short. And this is shot at goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Pele has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Looking to play him in. Mbappe! Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cannavaro. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries to play it through. Look at the space here. Just past the 40th minute mark. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Hullet. Pass is just off target. O'Shea has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Might be danger here. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Messi. And that is the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Milan are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Cambio di giocatori.
The second half then, just getting going. Nicely weighted ball. That is good alertness.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He won't be happy with that one. And that has left him in a heap. Mbappe! No, that's been intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Kvaratskhelia. Great vision. O'Shea promptly onto that, and that is that. And that could set him on his way. He's got away. Oh, well played. And now the breakaway. Flamengo are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. It's a good run down the right. Ronaldinho is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Flamengo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Messi is onto it, shapes to shoot, and again! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Numero 18. Messi. Numero 13. Lasciano il campo per
Flamengo have the chance to go the other way.
Il numero 24. Neymar. Il numero 23. Il numero 8. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And they're quick to get it back. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. Now it's Cruyff. Great ball, and he's in here. Raul is flagged offside. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Neymar. That'll be a throw. And he can clear it away. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Yamal. Raul. Now it's Cruyff. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's O'Shea. That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And this is Roberto. It's Roberto Carlos! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And that's gone loose. Milan are looking to go forward now. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Lobbed in behind. Neymar picks it up out wide. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And he's quick to return it. Looking to pass their way up the... Neymar! Well timed, excellent interception. Nesta. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Cruyff finds himself offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Robson. Yamal, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught napping. Opts to play it back.
2 minuti di recupero.
Shoots! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that
Numero
so
11.
often.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Flamengo found the way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, what an end.
And that's that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. There's the whistle, and here we go.
There's little doubt that Rui Costa will be conductor-in-chief in this lineup.
And you'd want to be conducted by him, wouldn't you?
Well, you would.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram cuts out the pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's having a hit! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Pedri. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that was nowhere near his best. Can he get onto this? Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And that's a good ball. He's had a shot! Not a bad try by any means.
Fermin is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Zanetti. That's Rijkaard. Pedri. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rijkaard. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rizal. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. He has found the way through. Great chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Terrific effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. That's very neat. He's under a lot of pressure there. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Incredible! Just incredible! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Al 25esimo minuto, numero 13. Messi! Messi! Messi!
Milan find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Could be danger here. Aguero! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Ha segnato al 26esimo minuto, numero 24. Aguero!
So could they be onto something here? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Cannavaro.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Rijkaard. And he welcomes it in. Rafinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rui Costa. Now it's Yamal. Long ball looking to counter. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. There's a quick free kick. O'Shea spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for options for movement. Aimed beyond the defence. It's Rui Costa! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Akanji is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And this is Aguero. Desai, not the most accurate pass. And it's gone back to the keeper. Pedri. Akanji. Zanetti. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. Mbappe gets on his bike and on the move. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
He's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
This is a promising build-up. Knocks it into space. Goes for a shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it all...
And that is all they have time for.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a guardare il maxi schermo per alcune indicazioni da parte delle forze dell'ordine. Attenzione, un cambio.
So, into the second half. Now, can they get him away?
Oh, really well played.
Alaba cuts it out. Peruzzi punts it upfield. Vieira. Can he latch on to this? That's been cut out, well played. O'Shea. Fermin. Mbappe. Messi shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Milan have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Aguero. Aguero, this is promising. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Desailly did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's brought him down and it is a penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. This for genuine comfort. Well, would you believe that?
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Oh, good take and a good air. Rizal! Oh, he's done it! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And now he tries from distance. Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Could move up a gear here. No, it's come to nothing. Zanetti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Rui Costa. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Lopez. He is through here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Looking tidy in possession here. Deftly away. And they're quick to get it back. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So we have movement on both benches.
Numero 20, numero 13, Messi, numero 7, O'Shea, numero 9. Lasciano il campo per il numero 22, il numero 23, Neymar, il numero 19, il numero 14.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's been hooked away. And here's Messi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That is good alertness. Mbappe. He's in a good position. It's Pelé! Brought out the best in the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Rui Costa with the short one. They get a throw in. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Neymar. Now it's Raul. Robson tries to play it through, and he lines up a cross. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's been flattened there. Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Neymar. Rijkaard does well not to be outdone there. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's having a pop! Oh, terrific save.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Vieira, too strong for his opponent there. And he's managed to get free. Akanji gets it away. Messi. Vieira gets across and deals with it. Messi engages and forces him off the ball. He's found a way through. Referee has just said play on. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! It's hit the upright. And that's a tidy finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, what has happened here? He's got away. Raul plays, tries a shot! And it's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ronaldinho takes a shot! And that's a good finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Rijkaard. And Akanji. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And that could set him on his way. Oh, shooting chance! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Your reflections then, Jim. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. David Seaman, clearly one of the finest English goalkeepers of modern times.
Well, Peter, if you're part of the defence in front of him, the lines of communication are fully open.
Mbappe! That's another chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Rizal. He is through here. Now it's Dani Olmo. That'll be a corner. And it's been taken short. Can he finish? And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Messi. And that has left him in a heap. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Dani Olmo. Nice control. Mbappe. Oh, he's having a go! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
It's their second corner of the game. Rizal with the short one. Can he finish? Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. And now a sudden chance to counter. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Marmoush, it's a good ball out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Gives it back. He's having a pop! Brilliant from Dani Olmo! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And Milan have the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Messi picks it up out wide. And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Out towards the flank. Tanucci got a long way forward to join the attack. Maradona receives it in a wide position. Thuram.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking for the run. Rizal gets it. And the shot! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Pedri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Marmoush going face-to-face with his great rival. And that has been slung wide. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe! Dani Olmo! Dani Olmo crosses. Bastoni getting this one clear. Oh, he's been caught napping! Great chance! Oh, good finish! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
They've played it short. Rizal. He's having a hit! Superb from Rizal! About as smooth as it gets. They are purring, truly purring. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
3-0 and tries a shot! It's fallen kindly here. Relentless, just relentless. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm going to be harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rudiger. It's Pedri, nicely spread. And it's Messi. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Big chance! And the keeper can swallow it up.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly...
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Milan really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Milan have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, that's delightful. And a chance! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Milan are having a ball here. Messi aimed beyond the defence, and this is Maradona. Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. It's come backwards here.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Vieira. Rizal looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Marquinhos. Now it's Zico. Plays it through. Marmoush providing an outlet on that flank. Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's really nicely played. No, that's overhit. Not the most convincing of passes. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. He's looking wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedri. Maradona. He's had it taken off him. Thuram. Desailly. Tanucci, who does have an assist to his name. Just about up to 75 minutes. And Zanetti. And it's Rijkaard. Desai. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Zanetti. Desai. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. Desai. Tanucci. And Zanetti. And it's gone back to the keeper, Seaman. A picture of dependability itself. And it's Thuram. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Mbappe. And this is Raul. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Desai. Back to the keeper it goes. Seaman. Thuram. Seaman. Thuram. And it's Zanetti. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. That's Rijkaard. Tanucci. Rijkaard. And we're done. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverized. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well suited to playing out from the back. And I think you'd have to have a look at the wing-backs in that manner, because they can get forward with ease. And you can create overloads because you're not going to get teams pressing defenders in 3s and 4s. So if you've got centre-backs too that are capable on the ball, this system is a great fit.
Always onto this. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the counter is on. Knocks it into space.
Mark van Bommel is a player who is tailor-made to marshal the midfield, Peter. He's an expert ball winner, and he's keen to stamp his authority very early in any game.
And a whole Son Heung-min! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Rizal. Yamal. Ambitious ball here. Vinicius Junior is flagged offside. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Not the most accurate pass. Chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! Rijkaard, he's going for goal! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Van Dijk. And it's Messi. Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Driving on and making good progress. Raul. Out towards the flank. Raul has the space to scheme. And a chance! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Vieira. This is a promising build-up. Oh, that's well spotted. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That has not gone well. Vieira. Great vision. And he's in on goal. Chance, surely! Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vinicius Junior wins the duel this time. Strong running down that left flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Tanucci deals with that comfortably. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tries to play it through. Shevchenko can be a real threat inside the box. Now it's Raul. And here's the chance to counter. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Zanetti. Gives it back. Rijkaard. Is there any... And he shoots! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
And he's managed to get rid. Milan are looking to go forward now. Some good work on the right flank here. And this is Raul. And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Milan come in leading by just the odd goal.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Milan just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. The second half is up and running. Milan currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Thuram can get it clear. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo threads one in.
He'll be disappointed with him. He's been doing ever so well, just reacting faster.
Son Heung-min. Now it's Shevchenko. Over to the right flank. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
It's a pretty loose pass. Vinicius Junior powering forward here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Goes for the shot! Missed by a fraction. So we've reached the hour mark. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
What a save by Seaman!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Dani Olmo. Dan Pommel.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Vieira. And here's Lopez. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Filippo Inzaghi touches it back.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Tanucci simply refused to be outdone there. Romero tries to pass it through. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo on a serious charge here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Lopez. Change of plan here, perhaps.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
5 minutes left on the clock. I think we're just about done here. Zanetti. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Rijkaard. He has found the way through. Dani Olmo.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Shevchenko. Son Heung-min. And he was quick to react. And that's it. Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started.
There's little doubt that Rui Costa will be conductor-in-chief in this lineup.
And you'd want to be conducted by him, wouldn't you?
Well, you would, because he's not the quickest and strongest, and yet his awareness and deft footwork make him the perfect link-up man. He is the creator-in-chief.
Looking for a runner, and this is Son Heung-min. He tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Inzaghi. Zanetti, he is through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Raul is flagged offside. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And this is Ronaldinho. Tries to pass it through. Oh, it's a great ball here. Inzaghi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And this is Raul. Philippe takes a shot! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin. Bye.